she said to me, honey, listen. And I said, hi guys. Hi, welcome back to another video. This is Michelle.
Hi.
This time we are going to do a story time video. We're going to tell you about the time where we got scammed by Best Buy.
Yeah, watch your backs.
Yeah. Basically our local Best Buy here in Washington. I was trying to go to, I remember the date clearly. Should I say the date?
January 10th.
January 10th. I came into Best Buy looking for a specific camera that I really want. And going in, I thought I was gonna buy it right away, but it was out of stock. So we went to many other like places as well. So we just came back to the first stop that we went to, the first Best Buy, and basically we had to order this camera because there were no more in stock. So I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, why not? And I paid for it and everything and went through my credit card, and this guy was like, yeah, you'll get the camera, like it'll come next week on the 19th and you can come here and pick it up, right? Well, on the 19th of January, I called in and I said to this girl named Jordan, okay, at first I didn't know her name, but watch till later because I got her name. Yeah, I called her and I was like, hey, so I was told that my product would come in on Thursday last week. So is there any way you could check if my product is in so you can come pick it up? Because I was told that I would have to come pick it up today. And she told me that my item was not picked, so they had to put it on hold. And then I told her that, but my credit card went through already. And she said to me, honey, listen. And I said, I was taken back. I was shook that she said that to me because I really hate it when someone calls me honey in that type of like tone. So she was like, honey, listen, your item has not come yet because it is not in stock and it looks like it won't be in the store for a long time. And I said, but I was told that it would be here today. And she said, well, sorry, and your card didn't go through, it was on temporary hold. And I tried to get on my bank account and it didn't say temporary hold, it said posted. So that means like it already went through. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And then after that attitude she gave me, she said goodbye in a very sweet way. And then I had to ask her for her name. I had to ask her because I was going to report her to HR. I was going to write a report about her. I was going, like, that was the most disrespectful thing, and she was not customer service friendly. That's how you get fired. I know from experience. Anyway, yeah, and then I told her to a few hours later, I told her to call them and talk to them for me. And take it along.
So another guy answered the phone, and then I talked to them. He's like, oh, what's your phone number for the order? Told him, and he's like, oh, so you bought the Canon PowerShot camera, right? And I was like, yeah, because I was pretending to be Jennifer. And then he's like, oh, yeah, so looking at this order, you're not gonna get your camera. I was like, what do you mean I'm not gonna get my camera? And he's like, yeah, I think what might have happened is that when you were there placing the order, because there were only like limited left online or like in the factory store or whatever, someone might have just beat you to it, like when the guy was placing the order for you at the store. So yeah, we had to cancel the order. And I was like, okay, so when were you going to ever call me or email me telling me that you canceled the order, because this is inconvenient for me because I'm leaving on a trip to Thailand this weekend. That was not true, but you know, I had to do what I had to do to see what they could like get me.
Yeah, and also I forgot to mention that I never got a confirmation order like emailed to me, and I never got a text or an email saying my product has been canceled. I never got any of that. So yeah, okay, continue.
Yeah, that's a scam. So we talked about it and he's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can really do about it. And I was like, well, we need to figure something out because I need my camera. Also, my card was charged for this order and it was like a lot of money for this camera plus taxes and everything. And he goes, well, yeah, you should be getting your money back within like 3 to 5 business days. And I'm like, so 3 to 5 business days from what day that you canceled the order? Because you guys never told me. And he's like, well, it should be there around sometime next week for sure. Like beginning of next week. We don't know. It's Wednesday. I don't know, like, has anything changed? No.
I check my card statement every day. It is still the same. So I'm like, when are you gonna take it back? Because I'm not trying to pay this credit bill.
Yeah. And it's, for all of you that know, everyone knows that cameras aren't cheap, especially like brand new cameras. Oh, that's my dad.
Oh.
So yeah, that's exactly what happened. But yeah.
We didn't solve it yet, but that's how I got scammed. We're about to go into Best Buy later this week or next week, and we're going to get something out of it because I am fed up with this because that was a lot of money that I spent on and I got scammed by them. They have the most disrespectful co-workers, like customer service. They don't have any of that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this story time. If you have any other bad experiences, let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to me if you haven't already. Thank you guys. Bye.